Approximately 2.3 million Americans claim the homeschool status, with that number continuously increasing. Today, you will learn why this number is exceeding expectations and why many times homeschooling is the better option over public schooling, and at even times private school. If you're a parent struggling with the decision of whether to send your child off to school or homeschool them, hopefully this speech will persuade you to homeschool. For those of you who don't already know, I myself am a homeschooled student and will be graduating from high school in the next month. This being said, all of the information I am about to present to you is taken from firsthand experience. Just to give you a little insight into my experience with homeschooling. I have been homeschooled since the 9th grade, so I know what it's like to be both a public school student and a homeschooler. Quite honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything that public school had to offer. There are many advantages that homeschooling brings, such as the choice of curriculum, freedom and flexibility, a better environment, and dual enrolling opportunities. The first point I'd like to discuss is the choice of curriculum. Families can choose a certain type of curriculum that adheres to their values and/or beliefs. This aspect is what played a major role in my parents' decision to homeschool my sister and I. We are a Christian family, therefore, we chose curriculum that aligned with our Christian values, whereas in public school, what gets taught is based off of a secular viewpoint and one that has points that we don't exactly agree with. Secondly, parents can choose a curriculum that is based on their child's learning, whether they are fast or slow-paced. Children can learn better and have a more effective learning experience if they can work at a pace that best suits them and their family. Also, with homeschooling, students are able to choose which classes they take when they take them. For example, if one feels like they're not ready to take a certain class in 10th grade, then they can wait till their 11th grade year to take it instead when they feel ready, as long as it gets completed by the end of their high school years. Next, to move on to freedom and flexibility. This is one of the best advantages to me because whenever I need to take a break, as if I need to go run an errand or something, I can go do that and just stop what I'm working on. Needless to say, homeschooling comes with a very flexible schedule. Working ahead or doubling up is also pretty great. If you have a fun day activity planned on a Wednesday, then you can work ahead on a Tuesday and finish that work, or you can double up on the Thursday and work too. It doesn't matter as long as you get your work done. The public school environment can have a very disturbing influence. However, homeschooling comes with the best environment, the home. Children aren't exposed to things such as drugs, profanity, etc., at least hopefully not, as they would be at most middle school and high schools, and even some elementary schools, believe it or not. Disobedience is also very prevalent among public schools, and by placing kids in situations with disobedient peers, they can start acting like them, and the disobedient kids can have a negative influence on them. For high schoolers, dual enrolling at a local community college is a wonderful opportunity. Dual enrolling consists of taking college classes that correspond with a particular degree, but taking them free of charge with only cost having to pay for books. I started taking classes the summer of my 10th grade year and have taken them every semester since. I'm planning to graduate this December with an Associate of Arts degree. This being said, I have achieved a 2-year degree with little to no cost, which is pretty amazing. Now, I'm not saying a public schooler can't dual enroll, but it is quite difficult with all of the other work that public school and high school brings. I finished up high school early, which gave me the chance to take a full load of college classes. Schooling at home also gives parents the opportunity to show their child important life skills. Mothers can show their daughters how to cook and clean, while fathers can show their sons how to provide for their family and be a man. Being at home has given me the opportunity to learn things that I probably would not have learned if I would not have been at home for all these years. So to give you a better understanding of homeschool, there are a few facts and statistics that I'd like to share with you. Cost-wise, taxpayers spend approximately $12,000 per student in public schools, while they spend nothing on most homeschool students. Homeschool families spend an average of $600 per student, but this cost is obviously way less than what it costs others to send your child to a public school. In relation to test scores, home-educated students typically score 15 to 30 percentile above public schoolers on standardized academic tests, according to the National Home Education Research Institute. In regards to developmental areas, homeschoolers typically are above average on measures of social, emotional, and psychological development, contrary to what others might think. Many homeschoolers are involved in sports, church activities, homeschool events, and community service. They are also proven to go to college and succeed at an equal or higher rate than the general population. Now that you've learned about the major advantages of homeschooling, from the curriculum choice to the flexibility it brings, and from the better environment to extra schooling opportunities, I hope you will consider these wonderful things when deciding on the important life decision of schooling. Thank you.